Hey everyone, and welcome to a cozy fall long play. Today we're going to continue working on our cozy fall base and build a mining outpost. We have lots of building and resource gathering to do today, so let's get started. So I think the plan for today is to build up a mining outpost. Now we do have some really nice caves relatively close to our base, however I find the task of constantly running back and forth and also scouring the caves to gather some materials can be a little bit tedious. And also, as you can see, we're still on our iron armor. So it would be nice to get some proper tools and armor so we don't have to worry about mobs as much, and also have it close to our base. Now, in terms of where we would put this thing, I was kind of thinking relatively close to our house and our barn. I have kind of a habit of putting things really far away from one another and then having to connect them throughout, which is fine if you're doing a long-term world. However, this is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter-term world, so it would be nice if everything was a little bit closer together. Now let's clear out this spot and see what it looks like. Plus, the good part is if we gather up these materials, we can use them for our build as well, because we definitely need a little bit more wood. I think kind of like the general vibe is to stick with like the spruce, oak, and dark oak palette that we have going on. However, I would like to incorporate some deep slate within this build, because that's kind of like the area that we're going to be mining in today. Diamonds are most often found in deep slate, so it would be nice to kind of complement that palette with the deep slate instead of some other stones. Oops. All right, oh wait, no, I still have one. See, we really need to get some better tools today. But also, what comes with better tools is enchanting as well. So we're going to have to look towards maybe making an enchanting setup down the road as well. This is a very knotted dark oak tree. Oh my gosh. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. The knotted trees, man, I'm telling ya. Oh, these two are like kind of connected together. I see what's going on. Okay. Oh, we got quite a bit still to grab. I'm gonna have to pillar up for this, aren't I? Yup. Perfect. Alright, well I guess since we tore down part of this tree, we should probably just fully get rid of it. Plus, we're gonna need quite a bit of space today, so hey, it works. How are we doing? I have a feeling that I left a couple branches in here. Yep, there's one right there. Let's get you. Are you going to decay yet? I think that there's still some hidden ones around here. Where are you? Maybe not? Was I just being impatient? Oh, there we go. Goodness, that took a hot minute. All right, let's take a little look-see at this area. So basically, kind of what I'm looking for is something nestled within the forest still. I feel like a spot just like this. Honestly, I'm not too picky, especially with a little mining outpost in like blacksmith area. You can realistically just put them anywhere. I think this spot might be good enough. We might have to terraform a little bit of this just to give ourselves a little bit more space to work with, but I think that's good. But before we do that, of course, you know we gotta sleep. Let's go to bed before any of these mobs spawn. I'm down to my very last fish. I'm gonna have to kill some of those cows soon because yeah, I don't want to eat fish anymore. I did work towards breeding them a little bit, so we should have a good stock of cows over there. But I want to get the population up a little bit more, maybe, just because like constantly running out of a food supply is just, it's so brutal. All right, let's clear just a couple more of these trees and then we'll kind of sort out our food after. You know what? I'm gonna keep these as well. The oak leaves, always a classic. Can never have too many. All right, I think this space is pretty cute, actually. I really like that. I can kind of picture it with a house here. I was kind of thinking doing like a house and tower combo. I'm gonna have to lay out to show you all what I mean, but basically like a house with a little open entrance over here that goes down into the mines and then a tower beside it. So usually what I do is I usually make the bubble elevators, which does require going into the nether. I don't know if we're gonna do that here. I don't know if we need to, because this is pretty much just like chill building focused. So we'll see what happens when we get a little bit further in our progress. We might change our mind. However, because of that, I don't think I'm gonna bother with a bubble elevator for this build, which sounds a little bit wacky because it's so efficient, but I kind of figured that I'd like to have it more aesthetic than anything. And I think the staircase for this build will look a little bit more aesthetic. Sometimes you have to sacrifice. You know, sometimes you just gotta sacrifice, not quality. Well, I guess quality for your aesthetics. It's gotta be done. Okay, so food. We need to sort out our food first before we do anything because, yeah, I really don't want to have to worry about that for the rest of today. So let's gather up some of this wheat and we can go say hi to our cow friends. I think 11 should be fine. I'm really happy I did build this barn out the other day though, because it's definitely going to help us in the long run for sure. And just like that, I think the mining outpost is going to help a lot too. It'll help us get ahead. And also, mining outposts are just such fun things to build too. I always look forward to building them. Even if you only end up strip mining for a little bit, I'd say it's worth it. Ooh, we hit level 20. Let's go. Let's go. All right, can I get in the pen? Did I drift proof this? No, I didn't. Look at that. Look at my parkour skills. Look at us go. Okay, I'm sorry, cows. I'm very sorry. I literally just fed you all, and now I need to feed myself. Even though it's the circle of life, I still feel bad, you know? Still feeling a little bit bad about it. Oh my. Breaking all of my, like, aesthetic barley that I planted. Not my barley! Okay, I think I'm gonna keep... I'll bring the leather with us, because that's more of a decorational item. So I'm gonna run all of this stuff back to our base really quickly, and we'll cook up this food. And then I think we can probably just begin building this thing. I don't think that there's that much that I'm gonna need. I'd like to do the layout first, and then just start digging straight down. And then we'll kind of figure out the build afterwards. Because the placement of the staircase, like, and that in the build are kind of dependent upon each other. So we'll kind of work towards figuring that out. Ooh, Iron City over here. Oh my gosh. Bricks. Left a lot of good stuff in here. Jeez. All right, let's cook that up. You know what? Let's burn some of this iron too. We're gonna need it. Okay, we have the egg chest, which I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, we have mob loot up here. Perfect. And then I don't really have a food chest. Egg can just be generally food, you know? That's gonna be our food chest, but we're gonna leave it named as egg. Because why not, you know? It's all in good fun. Alright, let's put our extra bricks and terracotta away, which will come in handy today, because, you know, if you have like a little blacksmith area, you're gonna need a chimney, you know? You're gonna need all that stuff. So I think what I want to do I have any deep slate? Let's take a quick look. I have about a stack, which isn't ideal, but I mean, hey, today what we're doing is we are going to be digging straight down, which means we're going to get a lot more. I think this should be enough for me to kind of lay out the build. And then we'll have to grab more to fully build it up, I think. That, and I might as well grab a couple of the wood types that we're going to need. And then we can lay out a spot for the area that we're going to build to. Make it a little bit easy for us. I think I've got a bunch of chests. Yes, I do. Perfect. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything. So let's get this foundation laid out and then we could start digging our staircase down. So we decided right around here. It should be pretty much perfect. Yeah, I think this is a good spot. I think what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna terraform a little bit of this just to give ourselves a little bit more room. I cannot wait to get a diamond shovel. This one is so bad. It's brutal. The stone ones. I think I complained about this in the last Longplay, but oh my, stone shovels are just probably one of the worst tools. One of the worst. Alright, I think this is gonna work out perfectly for this spot. The build's not going to be too big, especially because I'd like to have furnaces in the house and also some storage. I think from here on out, we'll probably be storing all of our stones and other materials, like mining materials, in this house. So it won't require too much space. I think that should be good. If we need to terraform a little bit more, I will, but I think that should be enough space. The one thing I'm going to do is get rid of this tree, especially because it's going to block out a little bit of light too, and we don't really want that. Get rid of that one, and why not these guys as well? Last but not least, you can go too. Oh, I'm just gonna punch us with my fists. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna lay down a chest right here, couple chests. This will be our junk chest again. Might as well throw down our bed. And then let's throw down all of the materials that we're going to be using for this. Did I drop some oak here? No, I ended up picking that up. Perfect. All right, so let's start with the base of this. So kind of what I'm thinking is having a house right here, like our little mining outpost house, with an archway in between and then a tower. So let's lay out the house first. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? I thought this was going to be enough space. It covers like all of the space I'm going to need. We're going to have to terraform some of this too. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I thought I had it covered, but I guess I don't. That's the one thing about this game is I'm actually just the type of person in general to not have like good, I guess it's like spatial awareness. I'm the type of person where if I have to pack up dinner and I have to pick out a Tupperware to put my dinner in, I always pick something that's either like way too big or way too small. I'm one of those people where I just like have no awareness and can't understand, like, space, pretty much. It's raining, but luckily we're just gonna sleep through it. Not even gonna bother. There we go. Okay, so we have to give ourselves so much more room. That is so funny. I really thought I had it there. I was like, this is enough space. No. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna need a shovel. I don't even want to waste this deep slate on making tools. I'm gonna just straight up make a new one with some cobble over here. Or maybe iron. Maybe we'll be nice and give ourselves an iron shovel, even though we're just gonna burn through it immediately in like 5 seconds. Let's be nice to ourselves. There we go. I should probably grab some cobble just in case. There we go. And then let's go continue to terraform. Because that was not nearly enough space. I don't know why that really got me. I think it's just because I was so confident, thinking I was like, oh yeah, this is a great amount of space. This is perfect. Might as well chop down all these guys too. Like at this point, I almost wonder if it would be better just to level it out because we have so much grass here that tearing it apart. Yeah, I feel like leveling it out is probably the better bet. Okay, I changed my mind. That's okay. This is a quick fix. This is what happens sometimes. It's all good. It's all good. Just gotta repair what we took away quickly. That's fine though. I'm gonna level it out instead. I think this makes more sense too, to be honest. Dirt is always one of those things where you think you have too much of it in your inventory, you can never have enough. This is a lesson that I have learned. Like one of the most important lessons probably in Minecraft is never let your dirt despawn because you will always need it for a terraforming project of some sort. Guaranteed. So we'll terraform some of this to give ourselves more space. I think that makes sense. And we can get rid of some of the spots over here too. And then once we fill that in, I genuinely do think that'll be the appropriate amount of space that we need. Especially if we're getting rid of some of this area. This should be fine. Whoa, look at this iron shovel go. It's ripping. I kind of forgot how much faster it is than stone. It's quite a difference actually. Oh my. Gonna shave off a little bit up here as well. We're gonna have to replace a lot of this stone, but that's okay. I think this should be good. Can we do it with this stack? I think so. I believe. Yes, let's go. Okay, we've got from here all the way over to here now. I think that is enough space. I'm pretty sure. We'll just fix this up and use the remainder of our dirt too. Boom. There we go. Perfect. I think that should be okay. All right, now I think that should be a perfect amount of space for our build. So let's start right here. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. Then we're gonna go 2, 3, 4, 5 across. And the tower's gonna be right here. And it's gonna be a 3x3 tower. Okay, I think that's perfect. So we've got 2 blocks recessed behind this one. I think that's a good amount of space. So I'm gonna put away this deep slate for now. And I think what I'm gonna do is start building up the actual house. And I'm gonna use these birch logs to make some more barrels. I think this should be enough spruce. I'm only using it for the pillars anyway, so it should be enough. So we're gonna go barrel, and then we're gonna go up by 3 spruce beams. And we'll mix in some oak too. Ow. Let's do this one too. So then let's strip the spruce. And I need some food after that. Then we're gonna build up the walls with some oak and oak planks again, just like we did with the barn in our house. All of these are gonna have kind of like a consistent like theme and palette running throughout with minor changes. So for example, this one, we're probably gonna switch up the roof a bit. I'm thinking probably dark oak and deep slate would be a good combination, especially because it's a mining outpost. And I always like trying to use some of the materials that kind of fit in theme with the build. So for a mining outpost, I think deep slate fits the build perfectly because, of course, that is what you find at the very bottom of the caves. We might actually need a little bit more oak. This is probably like the most oak I've used in a while. It's the oak beams that are really doing it to me. I can't help it though, it just looks so good. Well, would you look at that? I think we have just enough. Perfect. All right, now we just got to go down here, out, and strip all of this. And then we're pretty much good. Let me just pop out a spot for a door right here. Yeah. And let's head to bed really quickly so mobs don't spawn and ruin my life. And I think the only thing I want to do to change this build up a little bit is I want to add just a tiny bit of shape to it. This is like pretty much a really simple build. It's just a rectangle. So I think just adding in even like a little piece maybe here that goes out probably by 2 should be fine. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't want 4 because that'll be uneven for the roof that we'll have to make. I'm thinking, actually, let's take away this. Boom, boom. 3 should be fine. Then we can get some barrels right here. And I'm thinking, do we want this to sit maybe 1 block lower or the same height? We can try 1 block lower, but if it looks a little bit awkward, I can always just add a little piece to it and make it the same height as this roof. But I think that should be good. Then we'll just fill this in quickly. And this will probably just be a spot for a window, so I'm going to leave it like this for now. I just wanted to add a little bit more to this shape. I mean, it is a rectangle. I want it to be nice and simple, especially because we're going to have like a nice little tower here and stuff. And it'll just be a cute little mining outpost, but I do like to add in little bits of shape when I can. So I think that should be fine. Can probably get rid of all of this stuff now. Oh, wrong bin. Trying my best to stay organized. Trying my best out here. So I don't know if I can fill in the roof. I mean, we only have a little bit of deep slate left, but I'll at least do the roof trim for now. And that is going to be with dark oak, I think. So, do I have any dirt? You know what? I might need a little bit more dirt to scaffold up. Oh, I had some in my inventory. Why can I never see the things that I need? Am I the only one who does that a lot? I feel like I am. All right, let's get a little roof on this guy. Something like that. And then for this one, I'm thinking just the classic roof shape. Let's keep it simple. Then we can add like little dormers to the roof, a chimney, all of that stuff. Okay, that's perfect. I'm probably gonna have to make a couple more stairs, but that's okay. We'll just go all the way across like this. Until we run out, and then we'll go back down really quickly. Replenish our stock, and then we're good. So let's make a couple more stairs. Actually, let's turn all of these into planks. And then make some slabs as well. We're gonna need those for the rooftop. And I'm a little bit undecided. So I just mentioned like 10 seconds ago that I wanted to put in some dormers and stuff, but I was also considering, depending on what this all looks like at the end with the tower, I was thinking about either adding maybe like a really tiny second floor or some sort of tower built into this as well. But we'll see how it looks once the tower's in place. We don't want to build anything onto this house that is going to kind of like throw off the balance of the tower. So I say we build that first and then make the decision afterwards. Okay, so all of that's done. Great. Now, I would start on the tower, however, we do need some deep slate, which means I'm thinking what we should do now is kind of dig down into the mine shaft so we can gather some of the materials we actually need to build this thing. Let me torch this a little bit first as well. Now, this is going to be a pretty big dig project. Pretty big. So what I'm thinking is I want like a little archway that's going to go over, like attach this house to the tower. So I'm thinking maybe do like a 3x3 staircase right here. And then we can probably just go down from here. I think that should be fine. Now, the thing is, I'm like, feel like I should probably get some cobblestone stairs, make this easier, place some as we're going down. Overall, that'll just make our lives so much easier rather than having to jump every single step on our way back up. So let's grab our stone cutter really quickly. And stones. We could use some andesite too, actually. That would actually look pretty nice. I'll just gather all of that. And we'll gather the rest of this. And I guess just make like a ton of stairs. The more stairs, the better. So I think something like that is good. Or do we want just one? Maybe just one. I know it will look like a little bit, it'll be a little bit tight, but I think that should be fine. Something like that. I'll fill this back in for now, so we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. I think I want one going down. Plus, that'll give us more space if I want to put in a chimney or something here, and just some extra, like, decorations around. So I guess now all we really have to do is just start digging down. Honestly, placing the stairs can be very, very tedious, but hey, it's worth it in the end, honestly. It really is. And I can't forget to torch us along the way, otherwise we might run into a few issues. Just a few. The good news is, even just digging down is going to give us a lot of materials to work with. So this is great. This is going to really work out to our benefit. Oh my. Oh my. Oh no. This is a giant cave. Oh, Enderman. Okay. So we've got a big old cave here. Big old cave. I'm kind of thinking I just like twist this around a bit. Honestly. I kind of forgot how long this takes. It's taking forever, but hey, it's gonna be so worth it. Oh no, a creeper. There is a creeper. Okay, okay. I need to be careful. Please, please do not blow up my mining outpost. I beg. Oh god. No, not here. Please, not like this. Not like this. No! Oh. Oh. New recipe found. That's great. That is great. At what cost? At what cost was this recipe discovered? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. Oh! Oh no, baby zombie. Okay, I'm going to bed in my house. This is not good. Not good at all. Oh my. I just came up to get some stuff and now I'm just being attacked. There we go. Safe and sound. He's still out there. Not for long though. Sounds like he's gonna getting like crisped up. Where'd they go? Oh, there's so many creepers around. This is the last thing I need, honestly. I really do need to light up this base. To be fair, this is kind of my own fault. Because one, I didn't sleep, and two, there is absolutely no lighting around here, which makes it for just so many mobs to appear. I'm not so worried about the zombies, it's just the amount of creepers. There's quite a few right here, honestly. And I just cannot have them destroying my hard work, honestly. Get out of here. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. There was one over there. Where'd he go? He's sneaking around. I mean, I guess that is their name, right? Did he despawn? Possibly? Is that, did they despawn after a while? I don't know. Either way, I don't trust them. They are not to be trusted. I think what I'm gonna do is, oh yeah, I came up here because I needed a new pickaxe. We're just gonna craft a bunch. Why not even a couple more, honestly? And I'm gonna bring this with me. And also probably my stone cutter. I'd rather just spend all the time I can down there and not risk anything blowing up here. We'll come back up when it's safe, you know? Ow. Gotta fix these because I'm hitting my head every time I go down. Can't have that. Cannot have that. There we go. Some spots are better than others. It's so funny. I thought I literally dug out so much. I've only gone down to here. What? I was like, oh yeah, I'm like nearly there. So close. No, I'm not. Oh, I have so much more to go. So much. There we go. I mean, on the bright side, I did find like a lot of iron and coal here, so that's good. And I think I won't bother totally filling that in. Let's just do a quick little patch. There we go. Good as new. Yes, deep slate level. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. And I'm just going to spend some time patching all of this up because I don't want any mobs somehow getting onto our staircase. I definitely want this to be as safe and easy as it can be. So we've officially hit our deep slate, which means we don't really have that much further to go until we hit bedrock level. Honestly, there's something about caving and strip mining that I actually really enjoy. I find it just really relaxing to kind of just hang out, listen to a podcast or some music while playing, and just see what you can find while you're down here. If anybody else is a fellow cave dweller, let me know in the comments because, yeah, I don't know. There's something about it that I really do enjoy. No way. No way. I was just digging down and we found our very first diamonds. Let's go. That's so exciting. All right, all right. How many are in this cluster? Is it just one? No, we got two. You can hear all of the zombies around me. There's so many. I think there's a cave close by. Around. Oh, yep, there is. Oh no. I need to block that off. There we go. Zombies, man, you're all so attention needy. Come on. Come on. Let me have my moment here. Okay. How many we got? How many we got? I feel like it's probably only 3. That's good though. That's good. Oh, I should not be breaking that with a stone pick. Okay. I think this is a cue for me to get upstairs very quickly. We'll make our little staircase as we go up. We're getting pretty close to the bottom of the world though, so I think we're almost there. Some of this might end up kind of being cut up because there's just a lot of moments of me silently digging down. I'm kind of getting into the rhythm of it, but that's okay. I think as long as I show a little bit of this process, pretty much good. Otherwise, this might end up being like a 6 billion hour long play with commentary. So I think it's okay to skip some of this this mining. I probably should have brought my bed down. Is it? Yeah, it's nighttime. Okay. I did not learn my lesson from last time, but that's okay. I can get away with sleeping quickly. Okay, let's go to bed. Let's run to our house because who knows what's lurking about. And I need to get a iron pick for these diamonds. Alrighty. Boom. So it looks like we have about 3 from that cluster of diamonds, which means we can make ourselves a diamond pick. That's pretty handy. Oh, the chicken scared me. I'm a little bit on edge because of the amount of times I'm walking up and it's nighttime up here. It's a bit much. Okay, let's get some of this stuff in here. We've gotten like a fair bit of stuff already. That's pretty good. And then I need to make a couple more stairs, but all of that stuff is down here. All right, this is turning out pretty good. I haven't really hit my head. Got all of my stairs ready to go. Boom. Oh, this. Sorry, I feel like there's anticipation with the diamonds and I'm out here trying to fix up this staircase a bit. Getting distracted. Hey, I like it to be as nice as it can be though. I just don't want to hit my head here. I need to fix this up. I made like a little wall here. Just needs to be patched a bit. Like that's okay. All right, look at us go. Nearly at the bottom. No zombies can get us. And let's grab our very first few diamonds. Oh wait, no! I was like, where's my notification? I forgot. I already did find a diamond earlier. I think I did in the caves. Yeah. I mean, we still got 3 though. That's exciting. I'm gonna put those away really quickly. Just in case. I forgot, we did manage to pick up a diamond. I don't remember where it was though. I think it was somewhere in the caves. Was it the last episode? I don't think it was the very first time we were in this world. I think it was when we were caving for the barn. Let's see, it'll probably be in our inventory. Oh, we have 3! Well, I completely forgot that I found 3 diamonds. How did I forget that? Oh my, so we have 6 right now. That's actually not bad at all. Wow, I'm pretty happy with that one. How did I come across 3 already? I just don't even remember. Don't even remember. I do need to quickly feed the cows so I can get some food really quickly because I am getting pretty hungry again. So let me gather up some of this wheat. I'm gonna have to make a proper wheat field closer to the barn. I probably should have made like a small patch in the last episode, but this will do for now. This will do for now. No, my roses! This one's more of an aesthetic patch of flowers and wheat, so it's not ideal to pick from because everything's very meticulously placed in that field. We just need straight up a patch of wheat somewhere. Maybe we can do that quickly. Just one right around here, I guess. All of the sand is kind of getting in the way of that dream, though, isn't it? Kind of is. I mean, I could just replace it, right? Replace it with my one piece of dirt. That's fine, as long as all of this is touching the water. Because I don't think, like, if there's sand in front of dirt, I don't think that will, like, allow the water to get to the dirt, right? I think it kind of blocks it, if that makes sense. I've never actually tried that before, so I don't really know the answer to that. All right, let's feed our cows really quickly. I might have some extra wheat in here too, but that's okay. Whoa! There's a bunch of you now, isn't there? There we go. No, I don't have any in there. Good to know. I think I can probably get some of these cows now, though. Sorry. Sorry. Oops, no, my pretty sunflower. To be fair, it's probably not a good place to put this, even though it's a nice decoration. Stuff like that does get in the way sometimes. Oh no. Yeah, those things just have to go at this point. Okay, so oh my gosh, I got 16 from that? Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's place these here for now. And I guess what I'll do is I'll make a quick little furnace too. Let me go get some coal really quickly. Wow, I'm getting very hungry here. Very hungry. Let's bring all of this stuff down with us so we don't have to worry. I'm zooming. Put a furnace here and start cooking this up. Even just waiting for 2 is more than enough for me right now, and then we can come back up after. I just have to replenish this now, otherwise we're in trouble. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, I think we're good to go. Continue on until we reach the bottom. And if we come across any other diamonds along the way, that's a bonus too. Ah! Oh, not the gravel. Not the gravel. All right, I've finally reached bedrock. So this is where we can start strip mining. First, though, I think I'm going to build the staircase going back up because I haven't really laid out any steps in a while. So we'll do that first. And then we'll come back down and then probably start laying out this mine. Or at least a little bit of it because I still need some deep slate for the build. So I figured what we could do is just honestly just get some of the deep slate, worry about the diamonds after. I think I'd like to focus on the build first before we do a lot of strip mining. It would be nice if we got the build done, because then we can bring back all of our like ores and all of the stuff that we found down here, stash them away, all of that stuff. There we go. Perfect. So now we have a fully functioning staircase. It's all good. The running seems so funny. I don't know why. We'll grab this crafting table. You know what? We'll leave a little station down here. I like that. We'll just put that there though, just so we don't have a floating furnace, because that always kind of drives me up the wall. And of course, with my luck, it is nighttime. That's okay though. I think I've torched this area a little bit, so mobs aren't really spawning directly near it, but still, we need to keep an eye out for creepers. We definitely do. I'm just doing a little look around because I don't trust these guys. Not one bit. I think we're good though. So first, let's put away some of the stuff that we don't need. Don't think we really need these stairs anymore. Tough we won't need. I did get some gold, which was kind of nice. And the deep slate we'll keep here. And place down our stone cutter again, because we're going to be needing that. You know what? I actually think I might have enough deep slate for this. So we don't really need to go back into the caves. I'm going to turn some of this into deep slate bricks. And we're going to basically alternate between deep slate brick and cobbled deep slate, just like we did down here. So I think what I'm going to do first is actually start with the roof, which means we're going to need... How many deep slate? You know what? I'm just going to make all of these into stairs. We may have to go back down to get some more deep slate for the towers, but that's okay. And then I'm going to grab some of these dark oak stairs. We're going to need another crafting table. And basically what I want to do is I want to have a trim of dark oak in between the deep slate. So that'll be perfect. Now, do I have any dirt that I can scaffold with? Did I use it all again? How is that possible? I swear, every time we play in this world, I have the mystery of the missing dirt. How do I have missing dirt if I dug some out here? Who knows? Who knows? You know what? There's always somebody in the comments who knows, though. Somebody in the comments is gonna be like, Drift! It was in that chest all along. You missed it. I always appreciate that, because every time I'm done with the episode, I'm like, but where was the dirt? I don't know. Y'all always come through for me. All right, let's get some deep slate here. Then I think I'm going to go with the trim. And then we'll go maybe 3 across for the deep slate. Another piece for the trim, and then 2 again, so it's all nice and even. And we'll just do that all the way across. Kind of just placing random little bits of like cobbled deep slate and bricked deep slate, but I think I'm gonna... There we go. I always try to, for the roof texture, I try to have like each type of block kind of like touching, so it looks as though it is kind of like the texture is going up and around. You'll see what I mean afterwards. I'm having a little bit of trouble explaining what I mean, but it's just to make sure that the texture kind of like makes sense within the build. Especially if you have something like cobbled deep slate, I kind of view that as wear and tear on the build. So it's kind of patchy, if that makes sense. Okay. We'll see what I mean when we get down from the build and we can view it for sure. Words are sometimes a little bit hard explaining things. Sometimes my brain is very good at that, and then other times I'm like, I don't know how to explain what I'm doing. It's so funny how it works that way. There we go. There we go. And then all we need is a trim across the top. I forgot my planks though. That's okay, we can go down. Oh, let's fill this in really quickly too. This will just be good old deep slate. So for the texturing of the roof, I'll show y'all what I mean now. So you can see when you kind of like patch it together, it looks like rough spots with the cobbled deep slate within like the nice roof. So it looks like it's been here a little bit longer. It looks like it's kind of worn in, the build is anyway. And I really love adding in texture like that. It's just two different types of blocks that we work between, and it honestly makes such a difference with the roof. All right, let's finish this roof off with a trim. We'll go all the way across. And, maybe I'll just alternate between the two. Ooh, it would look kind of good if we had it matching right here though. So maybe like this. I would like to maybe do a nicer roof design on this one. For example, maybe have some like iron bars in between, something like that. We'll kind of worry about that later when we get to detailing though. We'll just leave it like that for now. Oh, almost forgot the roof trim right here as well. Perfect. So that's all done and that's looking good. Really like that, except of course we have to fill that in. Let's get that done now because otherwise I always forget. I leave it to the last minute and then I'm like, I'm done the build and there is a giant hole in the side of the wall. We cannot have that. We simply cannot. So let's patch that up really quickly. I'm gonna need some more regular oak. We pretty much went all the way through it. Maybe I can grab a little bit more for the other side. Let's do that. This looks like a good oak tree. We honestly just need a tiny bit, so I think that's fine. That should do us. Okay, let's go up here. And then planks, and we're good. Done. Okay, the structure is officially complete. That's looking good. Minus the details, of course, but we'll get to that after, because I think now I'd like to focus on building up this tower. So what we're going to have to do is, I think I want to get a little bit of dirt, because I'm going to have to scaffold up pretty high. There's going to be a lot of falling involved otherwise. I need to make another shovel, but I didn't see any cobble, so we're just going to do that. Let's tear into maybe over here. Just gonna make a quick little staircase on the side here, just so I can kind of easily get up and down. I will thank myself later for this one. Even if it's just a little bit, you know? It doesn't have to go super high, and then we can pillar up from like this point. That works. Okay, great. So I'm gonna start with the deep slate base. And basically what I'm gonna do is, let's get rid of some of this stuff first. We won't worry too much about that. Let's grab our deep slate, which, oh yeah, I think I'm gonna need more of. Okay, I did turn a lot of it into cobbled deep slate. That's all right though, we can go, that's what this strip mine is for. It's for all of our different types of materials. So let's just run down here really quickly and grab a little bit more. Also, apologies if my voice is a little bit more hoarse today. The weather has completely changed. It is definitely going into, you can tell there's going to be some snow in the next couple weeks because the weather is so dry now. And also, it's pretty early morning over here. I like to film really early in the mornings, like pretty much around, I think sometimes around like 8 o'clock I'm starting. Maybe sometimes 7:30 depending on the day. So my voice can sometimes be a little bit hoarse in the mornings, especially now that the weather has turned. It has been very dry over here, but it has been great just being able to, like, you know, stay inside, watch some movies. I love this weather. I thrive. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but hey, it's a fall long play. So a lot of weather is a hot topic for these things, I think. But it's been really nice. I've been like rewatching some old series, rewatching The New Girl, been getting back into drinking tea at night. I love sleepy time tea. I used to not really be a big tea person. I just never, like, I feel like everybody needs to find that tea. You know what I mean? That tea that does it for them. And sleepy time tea was the tea for me. I've found. There's something about it. I think it has like a little bit of peppermint, or is it spearmint? I'm not sure. But it has like some type of mint in it. It's not too overwhelming in like flavor or smell. It's perfect. So I always like have a cup before bed, especially in the wintertime. And I swear it does help me sleep better. Probably just gets me in that mindset, if anything. It's probably just a mindset, but hey, if it helps, you know? Okay, perfect. 1 stack should be enough. I don't think we're gonna need too much more. I also think this might be the spot. Oh wait, it's not. Yes, it is. This is the spot where the cave opens up into. I was kind of thinking about making like a little doorway that we could use to go into those caves, because we're still gonna need iron and stuff, which isn't very common at deep slate level. So I think it would be kind of cool if we had like a passage into those mines that we could explore, just so we could gather up some more resources that we're gonna need. Okay, so we got all of our stuff here now. Good to go, I think. Now we just need to build up the base of this tower. And I think I'm gonna go up by 7, probably. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I always triple check because honestly, dimensions in Minecraft, oh my gosh, are so important. That creeper is going up the stairs. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. He is on a mission. He is on a mission. Buddy, what you doing? Don't blow up my build, please. Please, I beg. I'm just waltzing up the stairs. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm gonna need more food. Did I have more down here? I don't remember if I took it or not. Might have to go breed some more cows. We're still in that stage with food where it's like a little bit awkward. It's like you don't have enough cows yet, so you're still kind of struggling. I say we quickly go feed our cows really quickly, just as like a reminder to me to, you know, keep an eye on food so it's there when we need it. Otherwise, it can become an issue. Jeez, this wheat. I feel like I planted that so long ago. Feels like forever ago. Okay, I just have one wheat. That is not useful at all in any capacity. So I'm gonna have to... Did I store some here? No, I didn't. I did not. Oh. Got stuck. Don't make me use my decorational wheat. Don't make me do it. No! We've gotta. The decorations are now have an actual purpose. Would you look at that? Alright, I think that should be good. Literally just one wheat left. Hey, I'll store it away though. It's valuable. There we go. Alright, so the cows have been fed. We don't have to worry about them. Look at this! Stuff's coming together, you know? We've already got 3 builds in this world. Well, soon to be build. It's all coming together. I'm very excited. I think it's gonna look really cool here. I think we chose the perfect spot as well. I really do. Alright, so now that I have the height marked, all I have to do is really just build up. And I'm gonna do the same thing that I did for texturing. Just try my best to kind of follow the same rules that I did for the roof with this tower. Ah! Oh, didn't think I was gonna make it. Yeah, see, there's a little strip here. This looks a little awkward. We can fix that up, though. That is an easy fix. So we'll just pop this one out, I think. I don't mind the tower looking a little bit more wrecked. A little bit more old. Kind of feels like something that was, like, here before this blacksmith, sorry, was ever here. And it's just, like, this is an addition onto this piece. You know? Okay. Think we can put all of this stuff away until we reach the rooftop. So now what I'm gonna need is some barrels and some spruce. Possibly some dark oak slabs, I think, for the rooftop. You know what? I'm gonna keep this on me just in case. And maybe I should make some, like, spruce trapdoors, spruce slabs, all of that stuff. Starting to run low on the spruce, but I think we should be okay. That should be all right. Actually, let's make... There we go. Perfect. So I think we've got all the materials we need for this. Now what I'm gonna do is... So this is 7. I wonder if maybe I should go, like, 2 more. Let's try 9. Just to make it really, like, a lot taller than this. So the like, first portion of this tower will reach the top of this build. I feel like that kind of makes sense. Sometimes I'm a little bit afraid to go too tall with my builds, and then they end up looking like just a little bit too short. So I think this time I'm going to try the opposite thing. I mean, worst case scenario, if we don't like it, we can always tear it down, you know? Okay, I want to put like a stair in between here, but upside. There we go. That worked. I'm going to make this tower kind of like open. I guess it'll look kind of similar to a bell tower. So we'll go up 4 high, including the barrel. I would probably like some oak in between this as well. Oh. Ouch. We'll kind of go up like this, just so I have a little bit more of a platform to work on. And I should probably chop down like one more oak tree, I think. One or two. Broken tools, broken tools. It's all of the stone. I would use some more iron, but honestly, I think I need it for decoration, so I'm kind of still dealing with the stone for now. Is that too tall? I don't know. I feel like that might be too tall. We're not really gonna know until we place like the trims and stuff. That's the thing. So I'll roll with it for now. And then if it's too much, I'll take it down a notch. I mean, if anything, also there will be like, we could do a little design at the bottom here that could kind of snake up the top of the build so it doesn't look too tall. Something like that would kind of help, I think. We'll see, we'll see. I'm not entirely sold on the height yet, but I want to give it a fair shot with everything in place. And then if not, I'll just remove it. Just so I don't fall down, because that's a long way to fall. And you know what? It would more than likely happen to me too. I'm very clumsy in this game, as some of you may know. There we go. All right, let's get a trim on the front part of this build, like towards here, just so I can see what it's gonna look like. I'm thinking maybe some spruce and trapdoors like this stacked on one another. I really like this trim. It's kind of like a classic. Gonna have to like really snake my way up here. There we go. Boom. Oh! I think it should be fine. I don't know. Trying to like look at it from other angles. I think that should be fine. I think I'm just not used to making like super tall towers, if I'm honest. Like they don't really reach that tall for the most part with my other builds. I think the height is fine. I think it's good. We'll roll with it. The only thing I'm contemplating is maybe going like one more high for this part so it balances. But I think it should be fine. All right. Let's see. Let's put the tower on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little trim here. I'm gonna keep it really simple with like dark oak. And then I'll just go like this. We can break these guys after. just keep it really simple for the trim, and then we'll do like a really tall style of tower here. I wonder if, I feel like the bell would actually look really cool in here. We have a village close by. There's gotta be a bell too. Maybe we can take it from them. Oh, these poor villagers. They have the worst neighbor in existence. Me. So mean to them for no reason. Take all their stuff. Just being an absolute menace. So it's not super tall up here. I think that's fine. Let's see. I don't trust this piece of dirt. Is this just floating? Oh, it's not. Look at that. It wasn't. Let's see. What I need to do is I need to like pillar up a little bit over here to see if it's too tall. You know what? No, that's perfect. That's great. Not too tall at all, actually. See, sometimes there's a lot of second guessing involved, and then sometimes you just really have to do the whole thing in order to really see what it's gonna look like. It's that really classic saying of just trust the process. Trust the process, you know? Cool, I really like that. That looks good. So what I can do now is I should probably just decorate the tower out a little bit. I'm wondering if I should go get that bell. Or you know what? A lantern would look really nice on a chain as well. I think that could look pretty cool. Maybe we'll do that instead. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the tower part first, which requires a couple of deep slate walls. And then I'd like to make a fence post on top. At the very tippy top. Maybe an iron bar too would look really cool. Right at the very, very top. We're giving this thing some height. Let's grab our iron. I think I've got some lanterns stashed away as well in our little decorational section. Chain is the other way around. My bad. Like this. Let's make a couple. And then some iron bars would look nice as well. I think we're good. Yeah, this is looking so cool. I'm happy I ended up with that height. Otherwise, it would have been too low compared to this smaller house. Honestly, arguably, I think I could have actually made it even a little bit higher, but I think it's good for the 3x3. If this was like a 5x5 tower, it would have definitely had to be very high, I think. Okay, we're gonna start with the very tippy top. So let's get that and an iron bar all the way at the top, like that. Then the stairs, let's just put a bunch in the corners here. I'm a little bit worried I didn't make enough. I think I did though. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Just like that. Honestly, this tower style, this is literally in my brain called the block down tower style, because this is something he taught me literally when we pretty much like first became friends. I think this is one of like the first things that he taught me how to build, was a good tower design, and I've used it ever since. That was like 2 years ago. That's wild. And it's literally something that's just been in the rotation of like my build style ever since. I'm not going to completely destroy this yet. We might end up needing it. Ooh, almost fell there. collect all this dirt because for some reason, dirt is just very precious in this world at the moment. Let's get rid of this. This is like way too close to here. I think that's looking really good though. Yeah, I like that a lot. Very, very cool. I like the little bit of light with the lantern. I'm happy we went with that instead of the bell. The bell tower would look really cool, but the light, it's just more light to the area. You can't go wrong with that, you know? While I still have these, let's just pop them there. We'll detail these out a little bit more later, but for now, we can kind of get started on this part of the build. So what I'm thinking is, I wouldn't mind if it's like a little bit moodier in here. I'm thinking probably dark oak roof. Not roof, ceiling. Ceiling. I'm almost thinking of having like a little rafter section here that we wouldn't necessarily use, but it's a little bit open. And you'll only notice it if you look up. Or actually, no, that would require the entire ceiling to be like pretty much open concept. I think I'm just gonna fill the ceiling in. Oh, got some rain. Some cold fall rain. I don't like going outside in the fall when it's raining because the water is obviously way colder, but I do love that feeling of a rainy day in the fall. I'd like to do like a little design on the floor. What do we have for deep slate options? Do polished deep slate. I don't really use polished deep slate very often. What would it look like with the brick if we did like I don't know if that's the vibe. Actually, maybe. I feel like that's the vibe. I think that could be cool. I'm gonna go with that. I don't often do like deep slate flooring. I think especially in something like a little mining outpost, I think you would need like a rough floor. So I'm gonna stick with that for now. We're gonna need more deep slate though. Oh my. I've really gone through it, haven't I? And as for the stairs though, we're gonna keep that, I guess, like nice and simple. We'll probably just do like cute little porch area. Something like that. I always like having a curved stair like this. We're gonna need more deep slate just to fill it out entirely. And I think on this side, because we have this stalk right here going up into the tower, I was kind of thinking like a chimney could look really cool on this side with our archway in between. So actually, let's do the archway now. So I kind of envisioned for this thing to have some form of archway. I would do 3 wide, but I don't know if that's going to work on the tower per se. So maybe we'll just do 1. Have it come in either way like that. And then we're going to need some slabs. To connect it. Just something simple like this, I think could look kind of cool. And then we can hang a lantern or something. And then that way it's like kind of indicating the entrance to this, the opening of the mine shaft, which is kind of cool. So I kind of had in my mind, can't connect to that one, that's okay. I had it in my mind that what if we turned some of this wall into deep slate, and then this will blend in a little bit nicer. And we can, and then inside we can pretty much just have like an entire smelting area right there. I think that would look really cool. I kind of like the idea of this being like a little bit tattered too. Like we can hang a lantern here and then the chain, that one can just have nothing. Because it's a little bit, just a little bit used. It's a little bit worn in, you know? It's a little mining outpost. I think that's super cute. All right, I'm gonna go down, gather up a little bit more deep slate. So we can just keep building this thing. I mean, it's kind of a win-win. Every time I dig out some deep slate, that means I'm like digging out an area for our strip mine. So it works out in the end, doesn't it? And by the end of it, we're gonna have some good tools. Everything is gonna be awesome. If we're doing the wall as well, I'm gonna say we're gonna need at least a stack and a bit. So if we're doing mining today, I think the next thing that we would need in this world is a little enchanting area. Now, I'm just like, what kind of style should we go for? Because I often tend to lean towards the kind of like magical outdoor enchanting areas. That's always what I do. I almost never stray from that. It's kind of my go-to, but I'd like to try something different for this world. If anybody has any suggestions for kind of style that we could go with, I was maybe thinking of trying something enclosed. So maybe some type of cute fantasy style build, or even like an old like library looking type build would be nice. But if anybody has any suggestions, feel free to throw them out there, because I love hearing everybody's ideas and stuff. It helps kind of make these worlds feel a little bit like cooperative in a way. Especially, we do that a lot on stream. It's so fun kind of like figuring out puzzles and challenges together. But yeah, I was kind of leaning towards something like a little bit more like old library vibes. It's kind of what I think I might go with. Ooh, iron. Don't mind if I do. Could use that. All right, let's... Got a stack in a bit. Let me just grab a little bit more. I think that should be enough. That's nearly 2 stacks. It's 60. Okay, we gotta get 4 more. Come on. We gotta make a full stack, don't we? 64. Perfect. There. So, now we just need to pretty much pop out this wall, I would say. Oh, we also have to finish the flooring. I completely forgot. That's basically why I got this. That's okay. So I'm thinking we get rid of all of this. At least the 3x3 in here. And then maybe like a couple pieces on either end right here. We want it to look a little bit uneven. And I think that's pretty much perfect. We'll definitely have to make this look a little bit nicer, but I think we can do like a good job of it. If we add in kind of like a campfire station with like a lot of smoke and stuff, we'll have to kind of make it look very immersive with all the campfires and stuff, is what I'm thinking, instead of just like straight up furnaces and stuff. So I think that's okay. We just need to add a little bit more detail around here maybe. So we can add a little bit with some blocks coming out. Just something like this for now. We won't fuss too much about the shape at the moment, but I think something like that will probably be good. Yeah, that's cool. And then... yeah, I think I like that. Then we just got to do the rest of the flooring. So let's get the... it was the polished deep slate, right? Polished and then bricks. Oops, that is a fence. I did not mean to place that. Cool. Very nice, very nice. So I think just to finish this off out here, we can do just a couple of more pieces of deep slate along here for like a porch. Keep that relatively simple. And then just start marking out a path right here. Oops. I think that's good. Actually, maybe we'll connect it here instead. I think I like that better. Should realistically go off in every direction though, like towards the barn too, but we'll fix that later. Okay. So we've got like a pretty good base right now, actually. This is looking really good. What should we work on next? I think maybe we should work on we could do the exterior, but I feel kind of inclined to get together like a smelting area. I think that would be kind of cool. I think I would like to get a blast furnace in there. That requires smooth stone. Okay, we're gonna have to make another furnace here. And get some smooth stone ready. Well, good thing we've got stone here that I can mine. We'll pop that in. All right, while that's burning, I think what I'm gonna do is start popping in some windows here. And we, of course, need a door. So let's get some oak stairs. So we can have a nice little trim above the window. And same with the door. So I think spruce door. I must have some type of door over back at this house. I must. You make 3 at a time, so there's got to be something. Let's see what we got. We have the fir door, which I'm not super keen about. Oh, we got oak. Don't really need oak, I would say. Oh, actually, before we go, I'm going to take these spruce signs. These are always really good decorational. Ah, always typing E. E. If you just saw that. Can I go to bed yet? No, I can't. Okay. So let's make a door. Boom. Oh! I didn't mean to make 12. Oh no, I did not mean to make 12. Oh dear. Honestly, I'm not even gonna use these throughout this entire series. Those are probably just gonna end up... Can I burn those for fuel? Oh my. That's a lot. I'm never gonna use that many. Oh. Alright, I'm just gonna put some signs on the sides here. Just for some decoration. Now, for this, I'm like, do I want iron bars? Something like that, maybe? It is a blacksmith. I feel like something a little bit more sturdy, if that makes sense, would look nice. I'm gonna go with the iron bars. Alright, let me just grab my 12 doors really quickly and place literally one. Excellent. That's just great. That's awesome. Oh, that's so funny. I'm never gonna use that many. Oh well. Okay, we need a little bit more wood in here. I want to make 2 blast furnaces, I think. So that is iron. Iron, smooth stone, and a furnace. Easy peasy. So we've got 1. I'll just place it in here for now. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, because I think I'd like to get definitely like a little chimney type thing in here, probably with all of this. Let's just build it up kind of a little bit random like that. I think something like that should be good. We could probably put the blast furnaces kind of on either side of it, if that makes sense. Maybe we could have something like that. And then our blast furnace up here, we could do like a little wall of them or something. Wall of blast furnace, and then maybe some like regular ones too. I think that would be kind of cute. So let's make 1 more. And what do I need for this? What am I missing? I've got my furnace. I think I'm missing the iron. Would you look at that? We're out of iron. I might have to hold off on that for now, actually. That's... Yeah, we don't have enough. So... What do I need now? Got this done. Oh yeah, what I was kind of thinking was, I like this archway. I really do, but I was kind of like, what if it's a little bit more enclosed, you know? Okay, hear me out. Actually, no, we don't have to remove this. We don't even have to remove this. What if it's more of like an enclosed situation here? Maybe 1 more block back. So we've got like beams. Something like that. There's a skeleton somewhere. We'll go up 1 more. And then we can do like a dark oak trim. We'll have to do this on the other side if we like it. So it's like a complete little... It's more of a roof, pretty much, is what I'm trying to make. I feel as though something like that could be kind of cool. So it's more of like a roof-style archway instead. We're gonna have to bring some of these in. And the deep slate could stay here. I think like a trim right here would be nice. This is a little bit higher, but I kind of like that. I think that could look actually pretty cool. Yeah, I think so. Okay. That looks a little bit more like... It looks a little bit more... I keep using the word sturdy, but that's pretty much what I'm going for. I want it to look like a little bit more... substantial is another word, I guess. Coming up with so many random words to describe it. I need some more oaks. Is it oak stairs? No, no, no. Spruce stairs. I think I had some back here. Yes, perfect. Oh, would you look at that? So we can have like just a little thing for the trim down here. Just because it looks a little bit flat, it's lacking a bit of definition. So something like that helps out for sure. And then on the other side, we can do the same thing. So it went, whoa, I fell. So we basically just need it right here. Easy peasy. We're running low on the sprucies. This one's gonna have to be like full oak or something. We're gonna have to make a spruce run. Give me an oak tree that is not knotted. There we go. Perfect. So for this one, then we do the same thing on this side with the slabs. Boom. Just gonna break my fall like that. Oh, that one was like connected a little bit funny, so it broke the full thing. You know, I don't mind it like this though, with the two slabs here instead. I was trying to get rid of that, but I kind of like it actually. I will bring it back. Wait, now this one's in line with this one, huh? What did I do here? What did I do? Something went wrong. Is it because I did this one on the bottom half of the beam? So I went up by 4. Same thing. Top part of the beam. I did something wrong. Every once in a while, roofs still kind of get me, you know? 2, 1, 2. There we go. I don't know what I did. I misplaced something, but I think that's okay now. So then we can just place our spruce pieces right here. Especially like with a part like this, we're gonna have to put leaves here or something because it's very flat, but that's okay. I think that's looking pretty good. Now let's just connect it all. We need deep slate and some more deep slate. Just need to make a couple slabs. And then we should be good. Oh yeah, I forgot. I don't have a shovel anymore. Gotta break this with my hands. Alright, how's this looking? Do I prefer that? I think I do. Yeah, I think I prefer that. We're gonna have to just add in, like, honestly, I think even leaves will help out because there's a little bit of flatness in some of the spots. But I honestly think that instead of, like, making this come out a little bit further, we can literally just kind of add a little bit of shape with using some leaves, you know? I don't like using leaves as a default for everything, but I think it's good to sprinkle them in every once in a while. It really can just help give builds a little bit more shape and texture when it's needed. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. The leaves definitely also make it help look a little bit more rustic too. Yeah. And then I was kind of picturing having like fencing at the back here. It'll look pretty cool. Let's go to sleep really quickly. Put all this stuff away for now. Did I get enough? No, I think we need 7 iron for our blast furnace. Those things are really expensive though, to be fair. They're really expensive. Yeah, this is looking really cool. Gonna have to make another shovel first though. I think I broke it while I was doing the pathing. And we do need to connect a path here. I love this. I love this. This is a really cool little pathway into the mines. I really like that. So I think the best way to do this is, I kind of wanted like a wall, but I'm not sure how that's going to work because definitely going to hit my head if I enclose this a bit. We could kind of do like a wraparound, if that makes sense. Like something similar to this. I don't know if this like wonky shape is gonna work to our benefit or if it's gonna look bad. You know what? Maybe even just enclosing it like this is kind of neat. I think I like that. Doesn't have to be anything super fancy. I was gonna do maybe a wall that connected to here, but I don't really think it needs it, to be honest. I think something like this, nice and simple, is just the way to go. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, let's bring this back. How'd I have it? Like this? I kind of like that. Yeah, and then we can put some stone around here, I think. That'll definitely make it look better. Do I have any mossy cobble? That's the question. I think mossy cobble would look very, very good around there. I'm not sure I do, though. I'm trying to think of spots that we've run into mossy cobble. I don't know if we have. Or if I've just kind of ignored it, you know? Andesite, maybe some tuff and gravel would also look really good, so we can just use that for now. You didn't see that. My little empty chest to the side that I never organized. You know what? I must say I've been pretty good with organization in this world so far. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm quite proud of myself. All right, let's just grab like a little bit of stone from here. This is the little entrance to the mine that we have. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that open for sure. It'll definitely be really handy to have. I'm wondering if I should just like build a staircase down. I don't think I can. It's a pretty like steep drop off. I'm gonna have to find some way to get down there though. Just gonna repair this a little bit. It's very steep looking. Oh my gosh, Creeper City. Oh my. Scary. Going back up. Okay, do we have... We've got some tuff. I think we've got gravel too. Andesite. Don't really have much of that right now. We've got lots of gravel, so that helps. We'll just work with what we got. We do like a patch of tuff over here in a corner. Then we can surround that by gravel. Something like that. Get us some cobble. And then we can put some coarse dirt around it as well. I think that would look good. So we'll keep that nice and simple. Not sure I brought any coarse dirt with me here, though. I think I've got some back at the base. Dirt. Dirt. There it is. And... oh, a little bit. We've got some gravel that we can mix with dirt. This is, I mean, my dirt's in the dirt chest. I should have known. This whole time I've been like scooping up dirt on the sides through my build. And I'm like, I don't have any. I have a chest full of it. Oh dear. It's been a day. It's been a day. Let's just make a bunch of coarse dirt. So then we can start lining this path even too. I'm kind of feeling that we start with the exterior today. Decorate that up. Do interior last. So I'm just gonna align these paths with just a little bit of coarse dirt, as always. Same with probably around the tower, too. It doesn't hurt to have as well. I'm gonna leave that up because I think I'd like to add maybe a couple more things, like some leaves around the side, before we're done with that. This is looking good, though. I really like it. So I'm kind of thinking maybe at the back here, we could do definitely some leaves and maybe like a rock pile or something behind as well. I think that would look nice. Just to add a little bit of height, because if you look at it through here, it looks great. It's just like the line of sight here could be broken up a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe just like even a simple little pile of rocks. I'll have to get some stairs and stuff in here afterwards and like some slabs. And then I like to pair these with leaves. And I think having maybe some leaves along here would be nice too. How does that look from here? Yeah, nice and simple. Like nothing too overwhelming. Maybe even arguably in the corner here as well. We could get some leaves kind of poking through there. I think that's good. Don't need anything too overwhelming. Just small little details to kind of help frame the build is what I like to do. So we did have like the idea of a chimney right here, which means I do need to finish it. I did not finish it. So we probably should do that as well, because that's like a huge component for this build. Let's store away all of our dirt and stuff for now. And deep slate. I'm thinking deep slate to continue all the way up. We could have done granite, but I think with the palette, I think just keeping it simple with deep slate is fine. Now, the one thing I'm gonna need is probably some more spruce trapdoors. So I might have to chop down a tree really quickly. And I also need some campfires. I don't know if I have any coal at the moment. I have seen some around, but oh, look at all the iron. I forgot we had that much. Oh, and steak. Look at all these treats that we're getting. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Past me was awesome for leaving that there and forgetting about it, because future me is happy. Well, present me, I guess. I guess I'm in the present right now. Yeah, we're gonna need, we're definitely going to need some more spruce. Just waiting to go to bed. Waiting. Waiting. There we go. All right, where did I leave my boat? Where did I leave my boat? I have no idea where I put that boat. It's gone. No, it was probably at my base. Probably over there somewhere. The question is, do I have a proper axe? I have like half of one right now. I should have considered that before I went over here. Probably should have considered that. That's okay. I can make a crafting table here. And let's make ourselves another axe. All right, let's chop down one of these trees. That should give us more than enough spruce. Gonna try to get some saplings. I don't remember if I have any back at the base. I might. I should probably have like a little chest here for spruce saplings. Just because it's really important that we replenish the supply. This went up way higher than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my gosh, this is a really tall spruce tree. I thought I could have stopped right there. That's wild. Ah! Well, there's a lot of leaves at the top there, so hopefully at least a couple saplings will drop. Hope so. You know, we could probably do with a little bit more oak and stuff as well. So we might as well take the time to grab just a little bit. Plus this will clear out like a little space for us to plant a couple more trees if we need. Might as well make it worth our time. Birch we can always use to make barrels and stuff. And let's chop down some of these dark oak trees as well. We're running low on that too. Oh, this one's just super tall. It's not knotted. Let's get the last few right here. And... come on! Drop more saplings. Ooh, I see some floating up there. There's one. We've got 3. If I just get one more. Just so we can replant a full-size tree. There we go, 4. Perfect. So we'll plant it right here. And I've got a couple more, actually. Perfect. Let's get a little chest here as well. Just so I can place the spruce saplings in here if we have like an odd number or anything. I think that should be okay for now. Oh, you can see the very tippy top of the tower right there. I love that. Let's go. I feel like this is gonna look super good when it's done. Yes, look at that. Okay, I'm so happy I added some extra height to this build. It actually looks perfect now. Oh, this is so cool. I'm really happy with the placement too, actually. Just because like I said before, I really wanted to make it a goal not to have everything too spread out because this is a short-term series. I think it would be nice to have everything close together. Otherwise, it's going to leave a ton of gaps. And that's not really what we want because we're not going to have enough time to fill them in. So I think going with some stuff close by was definitely the right call. All right, so we got our spruce, which means I need to make a bunch of trap doors. And let's toss this in the junk bin. Make a bunch of trap doors here. And I also needed a little bit more coal. I think I saw some right around here. That's copper. Oh, there. Yes. I also would like to grab the copper. I'd like to make like giant copper blocks for the outside of the build. I think that would look really nice. I would do that with iron too, but of course we kind of need the iron. We can't really use it for decorational purposes in this moment. It would just be, that's just a little bit too extra. Especially when we need it really bad. Yes, this looks so cool. Very happy with this house so far. All right, so we got the stuff for the chimneys. We're all good to go. Can I make some raw copper blocks? Excellent, I totally can. I'm thinking like even placed around like here. And we want it in a spot where it's like kind of connected to the wall because you have to have a trap door around it. Maybe even here would be kind of cool. Oops. Oh no, I keep misplacing it. My bad. My bad. There we go. Cool. So let's get our chimney in place. Just got mildly distracted, just a little bit. It's okay though. We've got 4 campfires. We've got our deep slate, which is perfect. And 47 deep slate. Do I not have any more? Oh my gosh, I'm really burning through the deep slate today, huh? Honestly, I'm like, I could probably turn a little bit of this into deep slate bricks. I think we'll be fine. So my thought is to, let me just get some dirt. My thought is to kind of have like 3 chimneys going up. I think I'd like this build to have a lot of like fiery movement, if that makes sense. And I think doing 3 for a blacksmith makes sense. You're smelting a bunch of stuff, you know? So we can have one coming up like this. We could also have one coming out from here. Maybe one like this. And you know what? Maybe this one instead. Or actually, no, we'll keep this one, sorry. Do I have one bunched here? This one would be pretty tall. Let's have maybe like a smaller one. Possibly here would be kind of cool. Something like that. They look very scattered and like disorganized. I kind of like that though. Ouch. I think what we're gonna have to do though is probably get rid of these. They look very out of place now. That's okay though. I think I kind of like it like this where we could even connect this with like deep slate stairs. Something like that. Or actually no, that wouldn't really make sense. We're gonna have to peel into this area too. I don't mind having chips though. I think like chips taken out looks kind of neat. Aw, look at that vibe. That is nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down from here. I'll staircase up really quickly after. Definitely want to sleep first. We've put a lot of work into this build. It would be a big shame if a creeper came along and just absolutely destroyed it. Got some cobble deep slate stairs here. So let's give these a shot. I'm gonna do something like this. That. Just kind of trying to like put this all back together in a way that it kind of makes sense, you know? So let's do that, and then maybe like a staircase going that way. I think that's pretty neat. Okay. How's that looking for shape? Oh yeah, I think that's good. I think that's quite good. The only thing I would do is maybe add... Oops, I didn't mean to take that out of my inventory. You know what? I'm gonna grab some leaves really quickly too. Just to get a couple up there. We didn't add leaves to the roof yet, and that's... I mean, you gotta have a couple leaves on the roof, you know? Just a few. I think maybe, like, just to bring a little bit of shape back into this, we could do a stair like that. We could do the leaves in this corner. And then from here... we could go onto this roof and do some leaves around here as well. I don't know exactly if I want to do a dormer roof. I was kind of thinking about that. Like having just a small one right around here that would connect into the dark oak. Let's see if I can do that. I think all we really have to do is turn the deep slate like this. And then just have a slab instead. From what I remember. Something like that. And then we can just have a little... like a little fence in there or something. Or an upside down stair? I don't really remember. I don't think it really matters. But I think an upside down stair might look a little bit nicer. Let's try that first. Oops. I keep doing the wrong way. Wait, it's kind of like more like this. Wait, no, that's not right either. Is it? No. I haven't made a proper like dormer roof in like quite a while. So I feel a little bit lost on how to make them again. Let me just do this. No, it's definitely not that. Definitely not. I think it's the slab. I think I'm just overthinking it. And kind of panic making something. But that's okay. I think that's fine. Yeah. You can make them a little bit bigger too. I think I'm also used to making like the bigger ones, but that one's kind of cute. It's nice and simple. You don't really need much else. Also, it tends to look a little different, I think, if you have like the attaching piece on top as the same as this one, but I kind of like the placement of that one. And of course, what we can do here is frame out maybe just a couple leaves. Boom. And boom. Probably not anything too fancy. Like that. I don't know if I want that right over the doorway. Maybe like this coming down. And then we'll have to get a dark oak sign as well. Alright, let's make one of those really quickly. Just to kind of patch up the roof a little bit. Yeah, that's looking pretty cute. I like that. Alright, really what we just need left is probably, I would say I would like to get a trim on the door. I'm probably going to keep this relatively simple. I'm thinking we just do some dark oak fencing and maybe gates. It's like a really simple trim across, I think. Let's just go with that, actually. I think that's perfect. I'm always into, like, breaking out one piece and then kind of getting some leaves in there. I always think that's a nice touch. So on the side of this one, we used up all of our copper. We got some copper there. We can probably get some more later, but what I'm thinking is just keep it relatively simple with some barrels for now. I'd like to maybe make like a minecart or something. That would be really cute, but I don't know if we have the materials to make that. They can be... A rail and a minecart can be expensive. I'll have to double check after I make these barrels. Rail. I don't even think I have the recipe for that. Do those require... Do those require, like... Is it redstone or something? I don't remember. I thought a basic rail was just iron and sticks, to be honest. What if for some of these barrels, just to like make them look a little bit different, we had like bands wrap around them like this? Just to add a little bit more difference to some of them. So then we don't have just like a pile of random barrels and stuff. And we can do... I would like to have some more copper as well. I think we can probably get some. There's gotta be some in these caves. You know? There's gotta be. Oh, right here. Perfect. One should do it. Just right here. And then we will get a couple of chests too. Very nice. And of course, just for a little bit of extra height and texture, gotta have one of those campfires there, you know? I think that's cute. It's nice and simple. This, what I would maybe do, because it's just kind of overhanging a little bit much, it's like blocking it. I would maybe, I don't know if my shears are in here, have a leaf pile here instead. Cut that one short. I think that's good. Yeah. Definitely need a trim on this door. I feel like we should just keep in theme with everything else we've got. Just do like the deep slate brick wall. Ooh, that kind of peeks over that edge though. You know what? I'm kind of thinking about it. I'm like, do we need a trim on this one? I don't know. Maybe instead we could just do like a flower pot here with some stuff. Keep it really simple. If anything, you know what I would do? Probably just this guy. And then we could have a light. Just a simple little light on top. Yeah, I think that's cute. Want this one to kind of have like flower bed vibes. The oak in the front. I want this to look old, but I also want it to look kind of like well taken care of at the same time. So I think that's the way to do it. Just something like that, nice and simple. Then we could have probably another barrel or two around here. This one here. Let's make it face the other way because these ones face up. So you kind of have to make it look a little bit different than the building itself. Sleep really quickly. And then we need one more chest to go on top of that one, I think, to really finish it off. Something like that. I think that's cute. Keep it nice and simple. We don't want like too much going on with this build, I don't think. Let's light up the back too. For a moment I was like, I don't need to, but honestly, having the light there will definitely be helpful. We'll get a light here on this side as well. I don't think we really need to get up there anymore, so I can break down that column. You know what? Yeah, I like this without the trim over top. I think that's perfect. This is looking really cute. I actually think we're almost done with the outdoor, like the exterior of the build. Minus like a couple of spots where I'm like, you know what? I'd always go for some leaves, but other than that, I don't think we really need that much. I don't know what happened to my shears. I don't know if I used them. Don't know if I put them in the inventory. I can never see shears in my own inventory, so I'm gonna just make more. Let's get a couple more leaves ready to go. Might as well chop this down because I kind of destroyed it in the process, didn't I? Apologies, oak tree. Haven't really used the autumn leaves too much, to be honest. I really like them as background. I'm not sure about decorational, especially because they don't really have the texture pack. It's not compatible with the one that I have, so they're very square. I'm sure I'll be able to fit them into another build at some point, but I'm kind of just liking them as they are with this, you know? I think really all this needs is like maybe like this. Oops. Broke that one again. Misplaced it twice. Another day, another broken shovel. Classic. Classic. Alright, yeah, that doesn't look too great. I'm just gonna leave it like this, I think. I think that's good for leaves on the tower, so... yeah, I don't want too much. Honestly, arguably, I might get rid of this one too, because it's so leaf heavy at the bottom there. I think that maybe this is good. I really like this build. It is so cute. It's very cozy looking. All right. I need another shovel really bad. We are in dire need. And I have nothing to make it with. Classic. We're almost done with the exterior, I think. The only thing I think I want to add is maybe just a couple details to that little pathway going into the mines. But other than that, I think we're good. That and obviously some like plants and stuff around it. I think this just needs a little something. I think like even just as simple as, I don't know, storage barrels kind of over the sides here. Probably some more leaves, of course. Can't go wrong with that. And then maybe some like, I don't know if fencing would look good along here. I think that's a little bit much because it attaches to the walls too. Honestly, I was kind of thinking of maybe just getting some plants in here and then that's pretty much it. Even something as simple as like grass. We gotta get some coarse dirt in here though. Really doesn't need much because it's such a small space, but it just needs a little bit, just a little bit of texture. Otherwise it looks a little bit too flat. So we'll replace some of this, I think. Oops. There we go. One more piece should do it. I think that's good. We don't want to overcomplicate it, but that definitely looks a lot better. Cool. So, the only other thing I really need is, I forgot I need some lanterns. So we can make a couple of those. And then a little bit of, like a couple plants and stuff on the outside. I'm thinking some more barley. Then we're pretty much done with the exterior. Then we just have the interior and we're pretty much done. This has come together. Maybe even one here. Trying to think of a spot that would be good right here. Honestly, even on top of the fence post would be nice. Yeah. Now that's cozy. This is kind of driving me bonkers because of the deep slate there. I might change that back over to dark oak. It looked a little bit too, like, flush. There we go. That's looking better. Cool. Well, I would say that's done for sure. So now that we've got all of the exterior lights and stuff done, I think we need to now just add in our barley and stuff. And then we gotta worry about the inside of the build, which shouldn't take too long. I'd like to mainly make it like a storage heavy build, I would say. Definitely lots and lots of storage. Try not to pull too much barley away from here because that's stuff that I intentionally placed. So I don't wanna take away too much of that. Grab some ferns while we're at it. Any more? Any more barley? So I've only got 5 so far. I think there was a field that had a little bit more somewhere else. I think it was kind of close to the pumpkins. It's pretty far though. It's kind of like hoping we would stay closer to the base today. And not do too much traveling. Yeah, I think that should be okay for now. Well, this barley's just in the way of the path, so I guess we have no choice but to get rid of it. No choice whatsoever. Okay, I think this is perfect. We're not going to need too much anyway, but just a small amount here and there. You know what, we can break this guy, put that there. A couple pieces around here. There is a zombie somewhere. And it does not sound too happy, to be honest. Okay, we got that. And some toadstools. Why not? I love the toadstools. They're so cute. I think I have more back at the base. One thing I would like to go get more of is clovers as well. Oh, the clovers are so cute. We're definitely going to have to go back to that pumpkin patch because that's where I found them, I think. Okay, we got some more barley. We have some clovers. Yes. We have rose bushes too. That could look nice. And toadstools. 10. Perfect. Got everything we need. These clovers are such a game changer. I honestly wish these were vanilla. These and the toadstools. I'm like, yes. They are perfect. They're okay, I didn't have enough. I sprinkled just a couple, I guess, but they're just one of those things that adds just the slightest amount of detail to your build. You don't need too many. And like they're low to the ground. I feel like we need more foliage and stuff that's low to the ground, if that makes sense. These are very bright, but you know what? I've always loved rose bushes in this game, so I feel like I've got to plant them. Yeah, that's looking very cute. I'm thinking of doing some lampposts and stuff. I'm kind of thinking deep slate though. Stick with like the more moody vibe that we've got going on here. So we've got one there, which means we could do one here, here, possibly here. I think that's good. It is a little bit, it's a little bit much actually. I don't know. There's something about it where I'm like, I don't really want it necessarily in front of the build. Maybe along the path. I think this is actually properly well lit that we could probably get away with not necessarily having them. I would say maybe towards like the path here. But even then, I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of what we've got. There's like a lot of clutter already within this area, and I think like the posts stand out just a bit too much. I think that's fine for now. All right, I would say that like the outside of this is done. I really like it. I think it's looking super cute. I just want to pillar up really quickly just to get a look at it from a higher viewpoint. I find that always helps. Oh, almost fell. Yeah, that looks very cute. I really like that. Nice and simple. I was gonna add more to the roof, like the trim, but I actually don't even think it needs it. I think it's great the way it is, honestly. Okay, so that's all done, which means we can move on to the interior now. And basically what we're gonna have to do is we've got a furnace. We do, okay, we can make a blast furnace now. We can. Can make one more. I think 2 is probably good. I wouldn't go too overboard with it. And I think if anything, I'll do like a little deep slate chimney type thing there. And in here, I would definitely like to have like a little forge area, if that makes sense. So that means we'll have like a little campfire. I'm gonna turn all of these into sticks. I'm not really gonna use many of the fir planks. So maybe something like that. And then we can have our iron bars covering it. I think that would look really cool. Then what we could do is probably make like a couple chests or something to go around it. We got one. We should probably bring the crafting table inside. I would assume that with a build like this, you would definitely want a crafting table in there. Right on this platform here. Then stonecutter would look actually really great in here as well. I like that. I think that's nice and simple. And then I think here could be our little stonecutter area. Let's grab that guy. Pop that down there. Crafting table can probably go in a separate area. I'm thinking we could have like shelving unit or something here. Pop that in the corner. Actually, let's make like the unit kind of like more built into the wall. Or a corner piece would look good. Sorry, I was gonna do like something with the trapdoor going all the way around, but then you'll leave a gap here. I think like a really big corner piece shelving unit could look really neat. I really like doing those. So I would start it maybe right here. It would be like a 3 wide. We're gonna need some more spruce. Story of my life. Tell me I used it all. No, I didn't. I didn't use it all. We're gonna have to label all this stuff too, I'm thinking. I actually genuinely want to use this for all of like the stones and stuff that we're going to be collecting. So I'm thinking of having something like, I'm thinking chests. Chests up in here. Or this could be like another workspace unit. We could possibly, if we have enough. Can we get away with it? How do you make an anvil? Is it just cutting it close? Using all of my iron on this. But honestly, I think an anvil would actually be extremely useful in a situation like this. So I'm willing. Absolutely willing to do that. We have tons of spruce still, that's good. I think up here I'll make like a little shelf. Could do something cute like that. That still opens. And we could place like some firewood up here. Just for our little forge that we've got. And then we can also, I want to add some shape to up here. Do like a little thing like that, I guess. And I think if anything, I will add, oh no, did I use all my lights? I used all my lights. I used all my iron. Or I guess we have no choice but to go caving then. No choice. That's okay though. That is okay. So I think for this section then, I want to keep it relatively simple. I think we could fit in like a double chest up here, if anything. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move the anvil. I'm gonna try to be good with this storage. Do this, and then we will put the anvil on the side here. So then I can do double chest again, but I'm out of wood. The name of the game for this space is going to definitely be storage. I think the most precious wood I have right now is probably the spruce. So I'm gonna get rid of all of this stuff. I'm gonna use this for chests and barrels and stuff. Barrels. What if we did like a little 2 single chests up top? I think that looks really cute. There's something about storage that fits inside of a contained space, like a little wardrobe thing. There's nothing quite like it. I swear it is. It's like the best. I'm always like, yes, that is very satisfying. Now the problem is here, this might cut off a little bit of our like space. I'd want this to be more open. I feel like this, if anything in this corner, we could put in like, I don't know, some type of table. But if anything, maybe in this corner, we could do a couple more chests or something. What if we did it all the way up to the wall? Like a unit. I think that makes the most sense. The problem is then this kind of gets blocked off, right? You have to be careful when doing stuff like that. So maybe instead the compromise would be something cute like this. Or maybe the drawers on the bottom, because they're floating a little bit awkwardly on top. These like look a little bit clunkier. So if we kind of just reverse this. Or even... There's so many combinations you can do. I think this one's kind of cute, though. Then we could keep this one, like, a little bit, like, airier looking by doing oak instead. Yeah, I think that works. I don't think they get too in the way of each other either. I think that's like pretty much perfect. So here I would do at most, I don't even know if I'm gonna bother doing a table. Honestly, I feel like this is fine with what we've got. If anything now I would just label it all, I guess. Which I'm gonna want spruce for, I think. Oh no. Time got away from me. Please no creepers, please no creepers. Oh, yeah, I think we're fine. Still gonna hide in here though. Really all we need are some torches in here after, so we are gonna have to go on a little hunt for spruce. Spruce and diamonds, basically. Because we have so much storage here now, we can basically have like a diamond barrel. Diamonds. I would say diamonds and iron. Diamonds, iron. What else would go here? Deep slate, of course. I would say maybe stone as well. Various stones, though. Or no stone. Stone itself. These could be various stones. And I would say like stone variants at the bottom. That's cutting it close to the door though, eh? I feel like these need to go on the other side. Yeah. Otherwise, like right when you walk in, you're gonna hit a sign. Deep slate. Deep slate. Very. Variants. Stone. Stone variants. All right, I feel like the last ones that we should do, so we have a I think I'm being a little bit too unrealistic here. An entire barrel full of diamonds. Diamonds and gems. So then we could put like emeralds and stuff in there too. And then the last two I would do is like just various ores. And then probably like coal and flint and all that stuff. Coal and charcoal. All right, so that is all organized and ready to go. So we're pretty much good. Let's see. Actually, the last thing I was gonna say, the last thing I want to add here is a shelf, but it'll just get in the way of that. Maybe we can do a little one right here. Do I have any oak on me? I don't. Just do like a little decorational shelf. Or maybe something like this. And then on top we can basically have, I don't think we need any more barrels. Maybe just like a little bit more campfire wood possibly would be kind of cute. And then another light up there once we get some more iron. So I think this is pretty simple, but I think this does the job. This is exactly what we need I really just want a good place for storage. My big thing for this series is learning how to be organized with drift, because I have that problem in my other worlds, but we've slowly been working towards solving those and it's made such a big difference. So I'm trying my best to just like have everything organized, ready to go from the start. I think that's kind of the key with all of this stuff. Usually with all of these giant mess barrels and chests that we have when we build, I always empty them out afterwards. So I don't really tend to worry too much about like this mess per se, because this just happens when you build. Pretty much. But for now, what we can do is kind of grab like all of our various stones and stuff and actually get them into our bins, so they're not just like hanging around out here anymore. So at least we can slowly make some changes along the way. So like we got our stones here. Let's do our... Oh no. Oh no. For some reason I thought that would open. Oh no. Okay, I might have to do the unit that I thought of before. All right, you get back here. These are gonna break. And then we need these up top. However, okay, that still opens because it is a slab, I guess? Yeah, I guess that's why. That's okay. This unit's still gonna look pretty cool. So deep slate variance now goes here. And stone goes up here. Perfect. So now we can just kind of pile everything into here. The deep slate. Thing is, there's definitely so many different types of deep slate. I usually use the bricks and the cobbled, but we'll still put like all of this stuff in here too. The deep slate variants, actually maybe that's what we can do. We can do like half and half of deep slate brick and cobbled deep slate possibly. And then like the variants, we could have one that's like full block variants, and then like all of your stairs and stuff like that. I think that's a good way to kind of organize it. So stairs for the stone goes in here. We got that. Then we've got various stones, which I usually put like diorite, gravel, andesite, tuff. Don't really have many of these things yet to put in, but I think that's a good start. We do have some back at the base as well, but I won't worry too much about that just yet. I can move it back and forth. We can just have places in double spots, which I don't think I really want to do. I think I'd like to keep it all contained here. That will alleviate some storage mess over there. It'll open up some chests that we can use for like general things. So I think that's pretty good. So we got our raw iron, we got our coal. We have 1,000 tools that are just not great right now. And I think that's pretty much it. I think what we can do now, because we have quite a bit of time left, I think that it would be nice to go down into the mines and probably just start getting some of this diamond and like various irons and stuff that I need. Maybe I'll focus on the diamond today. I don't know if we're gonna have too much time left, unfortunately, to get like a bunch of iron and stuff. However, I mean, we've got a cave set up now. We're good to go. If you all kind of like the really chill caving adventures, I can always do episodes of that, like just caving, maybe small builds along the way. The problem is when we're doing a bunch of building and a bunch of caving at the same time, those are two very long tasks. And I don't want these to be too long, so some of the stuff ends up getting cut out. I think strip mining though is something that we don't really need to have a full video of. I can make cuts along the way when I'm strip mining. But caving adventures, that's like a fun time for us to just like hang out, chat and stuff. I think it would be nice to be able to get some of those in. So if you're interested in caving adventure episodes, let me know and maybe I can do some of those along the way too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to repair this very quickly. I hate having like little open spots in the cave. It always freaks me out. So I'm gonna just build a little space for us to have a couple of things like chests and furnace, all of that stuff, crafting table, just so we don't have to constantly move everything back upstairs. I find that's super, super handy when working in the mines. Otherwise, you're just running back and forth too much. Actually, let's do crafting table, furnace, and then a couple of chests. Maybe a couple more. Alright, then we can have like a chest for deep slate down here, and then hopefully that'll just make us want to like move it upstairs after, but it's nice to have like a nice little drop-off spot. So basically what I'm gonna do now is pretty much just strip mine. My method is usually just like carve out little pockets like this, like 2x2s, and then just kind of go for it until I find all the diamonds that I need. It kind of stinks that we don't have our enchanting table yet, because I would love to have fortune on some of these diamonds. However, maybe if we even get like some tools or something like that, we can just stop there, and then hopefully in the next episode, I think enchanting table is probably the best bet, and we can get ourselves some fortune so we don't end up wasting all of the diamonds that we find. Alright, so let's just get these last few right here. And we're gonna need some iron for this one. I think we're gonna need a couple of iron axes ready to go. Kinda stinks that we're still working primarily with stone, but there's not much we can do about that. So let's get all of these here. And I've got 6 more. I can make 2 more iron picks. I think I'm gonna do that, especially because we're gonna be mining for diamonds and stuff. I'll probably keep using stone, unfortunately, for the most part, but at least when I have the diamonds, I have the iron picks. So the only thing left to do is pretty much just start going. That's it. Gonna be here a while, but hey, I like doing this stuff, so it's all good. Yes! First diamonds, finally! I'm on my 3rd quadrant right now. Probably been mining for about over 20 minutes. So I didn't really have much luck until now. Look at that. Hopefully it's more than 1. 2, okay, 2, 3, 4. Anything else? Anything else? Let's just dig all of this out. Just like that might be it for us. You know what? 4 I'll take. I will definitely take 5. Okay. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So we have 6 upstairs right now. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I wanted to get an axe, a shovel, and a pickaxe. And probably a sword. I don't really need to worry too much about a diamond hoe. I don't think we really need it, to be honest. So I think we're gonna go with this for now. Would that get us what we need? Does it get us what we need? We got 5, so that is 3, 6, 7, 8. I think that's enough, right? Pretty sure. I think we might be done. Now, I'm not too worried about... I'm not really worried about my armor, to be honest, just yet. Especially because I really don't... I'm not too worried because we're just playing regular old survival. We're not playing hardcore or anything. And let me just grab this for the XP, honestly. That's kind of what I'm more concerned about now, because I do want to enchant in the next episode. But I don't know. I feel like we might have enough diamonds. Might have enough diamonds for this. Oops. Get our tuff there. Bring up some of this deep slate, actually. Why not? We're probably going to build with it. And let's go back up and see if we have everything we need for our tools. Oh, and we need a shovel. So I think that's right. Counting with drift. Not too great at counting, but hey. I'm figuring it out. Whee! Taking this at like lightning speed. Look at this. Is it nighttime? No, it's not. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, let's put away some of the stuff that we found in here. I just realized I don't have a spot for redstone. Maybe this can be my redstone spot. Gonna have to make a sign for that though. Probably not really gonna use redstone much around here just because I don't really need it. We can put our lapis here. And let's get our deep slate in here. Boom. All right, and now we've got our diamonds. Let's go see what we can make with them. Honestly, I'm still contemplating just getting everything over with. Everything over with. Like I said, it kind of isn't ideal that we don't have fortune yet, but I don't know. It would be nice to have everything done with diamonds. So let's get our pick first, of course. Boom. Diamond pick. Diamond axe. Shovel. Sword. After I get some more sticks. Oops. We have enough diamonds for everything. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Very, very sweet. Wow, I'm really happy with this. Look at that. Well, the worst part is though, I'm not going to use them yet. Even though I've got really nice tools, we're not even going to use them yet. How sad. How sad. They're gonna, you know what? We're gonna put them away here for now. I'm gonna suffer through the remainder of all of these guys first. But hey, it's all done. So I do think maybe we should kind of wait for, possibly wait for our enchanting table to get the rest of them. Just because I think it would be beneficial if we could try to get fortune. So in the meantime, I think I'm gonna just burn through these guys, use them all up, and kind of just fix out the remainder of this path possibly, because we're pretty much done with the mines. I would say that was a job well done. Definitely a job well done. The only thing that we really need though is a little bit of iron. Just to get some more lights in here because it's looking a little bit dark in here for now. So maybe we task ourselves to go do that, fix up these paths a little bit, and then we'll call it a day. I would say that this has been super successful though. This has been really great actually. Okay, let's get some spruce slabs and just fix up these paths a little bit. Just a little bit. And get some here. And I'm just gonna pretty much fix up all of these spots. Oops. Same with here. Get ourselves a nice little path going down over to the barn. I would like a connection right here as well. Having little paths that just kind of wind around, it's one of my favorite things for sure. Even though I'm kind of the type of person to run around a path rather than actually properly use it. I don't know why I do that. It's just like so, it's just my instinct, I guess. But that's okay. It's nice to have well done paths. Gotta give ourselves a little bit more space here. Something like that. We gotta fix up the path that's like going over to our actual area too. I actually kind of like this, like how steep it is. It just needs to be properly done now. But we can do that. That's easy. That's an easy fix. So I am gonna have to make another shovel, that's for sure. Do I have any more leaves? Definitely. I would also like to get some spruce so we can make a little bit of like a retaining wall and maybe some fencing as well. Then what was the last thing I needed? Probably one more shovel, I would say. Make it 2. I mean, I could use that diamond shovel. I could, but I feel like that's a treat for the next episode. I don't know why. I'm just like I have it there, but I cannot use it yet. I think I'm just kind of in my brain waiting on some enchantments. Some possible enchantments we could do with it, you know? And maybe in this spot we can get some leaves. Just to roughen it up a little bit. Is this a path? What is this? I don't think this is supposed to be a path. I think I just kind of messed that up. So we'll replace that with dirt. Just to fix it up. There we go. That's looking really cute. And then, oh my gosh, every time I think those are creepers. Oh, the sunflowers in this game. They're really getting me. Really getting me lately. So I think this path is fine to walk up. Looking good. Same with these ones. I don't think they really need too much work. I think the one that really needs some work now is the one leading down to our house. It definitely needs like steep steps and probably a bit of a retaining wall. So we could do something like this. Then we can kind of have like posts or pillars kind of going down like this. I think that'll look nice. Oh, it is about nighttime. Yeah, I think that's looking cute. Have the post come all the way down like this. And then we have a path here, but that doesn't feel right to me, especially with the way that's winding here. I think what we need to do is bring it over a little bit like this. Something like that instead. I need to go to bed really quickly. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck in my own decorations. Why? I think the posts look really cool. Something like that. I'm wondering if maybe, I was kind of thinking, I want some of them stripped, maybe some not. I kind of like the mix, you know? Yeah, I think that's neat. And I think if we're gonna do some design like this, what we have to do is kind of go the full way in terms of this all needs to basically be spruce. This can probably just change into staircase. Yeah. That's looking good. I think maybe what I'd like to do also is something like that. Might not have enough wood for this. Maybe if we do like a mix of planks and then the logs here, I think that could look kind of cool. They'd all have to be stripped though, that's the thing. Gonna have to strip all of these then, if that's the case. And then what I like to do on top of these, just to make them look a little bit more complete, is get spruce slabs on top. It just kind of like really levels them off. Otherwise it looks like it's kind of missing something. We are gonna have to make a couple more though. Oh, that's not right. This one just probably shouldn't be here, to be honest. Except it does kind of curve, so maybe we do have to have it there? I think that's fine. Yeah. Then we can have a bit of the wall coming up over here instead. We'll just make it look like very rough and kind of uneven. Kind of like that look. There we go. I think that's looking pretty cool. I like that. There. So we've got a little staircase now. Proper staircase going up and down. Look at that. It's nice and safe. It's up to code. It's got some like handrails, you know what I mean? All of that. I don't know if I have any more iron for a lantern though. So I think it's gonna have to be unlit for now. Oh wait, no, we do have lanterns. Yay. Okay, wait, let me just drop some in here really quickly. Oh, I'm so happy. This is great news. I'm just gonna toss them anywhere. I think that's good. Yeah, very nice. And then we can just toss some of these bad boys around here too. Have one here. Maybe replace some of these. That guy. And then why not just one here? Oh, that's super cute. Yeah, I like that. We also could have some like leaves poking from behind as well. Just like this. Just give a little bit more texture behind it. Yeah, I think that's looking really nice. I actually love these two like trees here. They create like a little archway. And I like how it kind of like hides the staircase and slowly reveals it as you walk closer to it. I think that is super cute. I love that. Nice. Awesome. Well, I guess the only thing left to do really is just add a little bit of coarse dirt around this pathway to make it look a little bit nicer. And we're like pretty much done. Oh, coal! I actually really need that. Don't mind if I do. What a surprise. Also, the levels we could definitely use as well. Amazing. Just a little bit of hidden coal for you. We'll patch it back up because we don't really want any mobs to spawn around here. That would not be good. Not be good for us at all. Yes, I have more coarse dirt. For a second I was like, oh no, I've used it all. I think this is looking pretty good, I must say. Pretty good. Just gonna bring back a little bit of this land right here. Terraformed too much away, I think. That should be perfect. Nice! Well, I think this is looking absolutely lovely. This looks so cool. I really like this build. I think it has a lot of character to it. And honestly, there's something about builds where they have like different like little hidden, almost hidden spaces. Like this little mine shaft going down with the archway above. I'm really happy we changed the archway, by the way. I feel like that was a good decision. And also changing the height of the tower, that was great as well. I think that worked to our benefit. Yeah, no, I think this looks super cool. It's very cozy. I'd like to take a quick little look at it a little bit higher up. This is gonna be like a little awkward spot, but I always like to do this. I don't know, it just looks really cute. I really like it. I'm very, very happy with it. I want to see it from the other side too. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. Can I get like above these trees? No, this looks very awkward from up here. That's okay though. It's so cute though. I might have to end up getting rid of those trees eventually, but I kind of like that it's hidden in the forest. The trees kind of separate the farmland with this little like mining outpost, you know? So it is kind of important to have it there. But I mean, it's really nice that we have something close to both our house and now our barn. So anywhere you walk around, these three are kind of connected to one another. And it's just giving the area so much more life now. Like, really cool. I love that. I even love the pathway leading up to it. This looks just super cool. I love it. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Let's go. All right, well, I think since we're done the build, and also since we've got all of our diamond tools, I think that might be it for today's episode. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this one. I think we're going to be working on some enchanting in the next one, so we'll definitely have to get some more diamond gear, for sure. And we're going to try to enchant some important tools just to make our lives a little bit easier. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in the next one.